Hello! I'm so excited to continue with lesson 3 of my music theory for singers. So a lot of my students can read music and have that background, but if you've never read music, never played an instrument, and you're a singer and you really want to be more educated, more able to have conversations in rehearsals, especially in like a band setting, then these videos are for you to grow. So I just want to go over quickly everything we've learned so far. So we've learned about note names and how they basically go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then they repeat. And sometimes they may look out of order depending on what key you're in. We've talked about sharps and flats and how they lower the pitch or raise the pitch respectively. And how sometimes notes may have different names, but it could be the same exact sounding note, right? So if we have an A, we have an A flat, we have a G, and a G sharp, and A flat meet in the middle, and they're the same exact note, right? So that's note names and what we went over with that. Scales was video 2, and we talked about how in Western music, a major scale has a certain structure. We talked about how there's half steps and whole steps. So this is a whole step. 1, 2, 1, and this is a half step. It's half the size. 1, 2, 1, 1 flew 1, 1, 2, 1, 1 flew 1, right? Okay, so we're starting to hear the difference between those. So we talked about the Western major scale. The arrangement of half steps and whole steps is kind of what gives it that character that we kind of build all of our harmonic ideas off of. So it's whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. Great tongue twister to try to say. So that is the concept that we're going to continue to build on today. And it's going to play into the next video, which is about chords. But I won't really talk about that, I don't think. So today we're going to talk about scale degrees. Scale degrees. Very, very important concept for singers to communicate with other singers. So if you did any like choral singing or anything in high school, maybe you may have already heard a little bit about this. Scale degrees, I did it in our last video. It's assigning a number to each pitch in your major scale. So in C, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so when you talk about ear training, really ear training when it comes to singing is about taking these numbers and scale degrees. And you may have also learned something, especially if you went to choir, called solfege, which is just a different series of names for this same exact concept. So solfege would be do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. So if you've heard do, a deer, a female deer, re, a drop of golden sun from The Sound of Music, that's what that's from. So that's another strategy, perfectly reasonable. You're welcome to use that. I prefer numbers because that's what instrumentalists use. And I feel like it's just like if you go to like a guitarist and say, can you please play me the law? They're gonna be like, what in the world are you talking about? So I like to either say, can you please play a scale degree 6? Or if I know what key we're in, I'll be like, oh, can you please play an E flat? That's gonna be the thing that makes sense for them. So I just like to use numbers. So as we talk about numbers, it's pretty easy to sing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. The thing that will make you a great singer is you're already a great singer, just throwing that out there. But the thing that will make you an even better singer, a great singer to work with, let's say, is being able to work on your intervals. So what I mean by that is 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. So if you sing 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, and then you just keep 3 in mind, you can then sing 1, 3, 1. Makes sense? So 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 1. And now if we go up to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you remember 1? 1, 4, 1. So you can start to learn all the intervals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 6. So it's about thinking about the pitches and how the intervals interact and really getting to where you can actually hear the interval in your head without having to sing the scale. But it's a great way to start. So I would recommend something like exactly what I'm doing. So 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 5, 1. As the interval gets bigger, it obviously gets harder, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 6, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 7, 1, and then the octave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 1, 1. So you don't have to be able to do all that today, but I just wanted to kind of run through the concept. Feel free to sing through these on your own. What I like about running yourself up to the 4, singing up to it and then back down is it gets it really fresh. So I'm gonna go through another video later on kind of tricks for hearing these intervals, but I think a really great way to start to kind of get the concept in your head is just try that exercise of running up and down. Maybe I'll make another video for that. I'm writing it down right now. To try to get these intervals in your head, okay? So that's gonna be a really big part of working with singers, and I'll tell you more about it later, but for now, just work on that idea of being able to sing those intervals, and it should be a great start. How are you feeling? Was that overwhelming? Don't worry, it will all come together. It's gonna be fun, and I can't wait to see you again for another lesson.